Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video on this channel, and I had started this channel to help out those students who are newcomer into the world of English literature and they find little difficulty in understanding the terms related to it. So without wasting any more time, let's begin this series of lectures with the very basic topic of literature, that is figures of speech. What are the figures of speech? Let's understand it. Figures, yes, words or set of words or phrases that we add into a statement to make it more stylish and to add special effects into it. Okay, it makes the statement more impressive. How? Let's find it out more. Its properties. First of all, it adds special effects into the statement. When we will listen the examples of the same now, then it will become more clear to you all. So first of all, it adds special effects into the statement, and then these figures have different meaning literally, but are used in a way to express something else. Yes, these figures have their own separate meaning, but sometimes they are used in a way that you can extract another meaning of the same from the statement. Okay, sometimes these figures would be repeat or add or subtract, or they are used in a way that only poet can understand. So let's find out its categories. These figures of speech is generally categorized into two parts. The first part is schemes. Yes, schemes, and the second is tropes. These two categories are the classic categories of figures of speech. Let's understand what the schemes are. Particular pattern of words or letters are changed using addition, subtraction, or repetition of it. Students, I have made this lecture to simplify the terms related to English literature. I had tried my best to make this lecture in a very, very simple language so that everyone can easily understand it. Okay, so these schemes, particular pattern of words or letters are changed using addition, subtraction, or repetition. Yes, into these categories, the words or set of words will either be added or subtracted or repeated into the statement. And then it comes tropes, when figures are used either by changing their or sentence meaning. As I said that sometimes you will extract different meaning of the word from the statement. So when this type of thing will happen, that figure of speech will come into this category, that is tropes. The very first part of the scheme is alliteration. Let's read its definition. When a series of words in a row have the same first consonant, yes, the first consonant, you will find the first consonant in the statements is repeating continuously. Let's understand it by example. Larry's lizard likes lounging in the sun. You can see the four words of the statement. Larry, lizard, likes, and lounging. These four first consonant of the words are repeating continuously. So this will come into this category. Also, there are also the tongue twisters. Yes, all the tongue twisters that you had ever heard, they all comes into this category, that is alliteration. Let's read some more examples of the same. Milkmaid mellow music with a new microphone. The four words, you can see the four words are coming continuously, and the first letter of each M is repeating here. Okay, in the next example, Nick's nephew needed, N is repeating here. Peter's piglets pranced priggishly. Okay, Peter ka P, piglet pranced. You can see the very first letter in all these examples is repeating and continuously. 1, 2, 3, 4 in 4 words. 1, 2, 3 in 3 words. Okay, 1 2 3 also in last example it is repeating 3 times, so this will come into this category. Okay, our next figure of the speech is hyperbole. Hyperbole, it is an extreme exaggeration used to make a point. Also, it tells one's ability to understand the message being sent from the speaker. When in a statement something is exaggerating, something which is not possible, and it is using in a very normal way, that thing will be what we call hyperbole. As the word suggests, hyper, as the name suggests, hyperbole. Sorry for the disturbance, friends. Hyperbole, it is an extreme exaggeration used to make a point. Okay, so when a statement is used in such a way that something extraordinary or something which is not possible in a normal way is using into it, then we will take it into this category, hyperbole. Let's understand it by examples. He was in such a hurry that he drove his car at a bazillion miles per hour. Okay, at a bazillion miles per hour. What is this bazillion? So it is impossible, it is in fact next to impossible to drive a car at such a great speed. Okay, so and we are using this technique or the skill of driving car at this great speed into a statement. He was in such a hurry, that how a man can be so fast. Okay, so this is something which is next to impossible, that's why we are taking it into this category of hyperbole. The minister told the guests that the couple friendship was deeper than the sea and sweeter than honey. How a friendship can be deeper than the sea and sweeter than the honey? First of all, friendship is not a thing which has some physical appearance, and then we are comparing it with a thing which is very immense, that is deeper than the sea. You already know that how a sea is immense and big, and moreover it is deeper. And how can it be possible that a friendship is more deeper than this? So it is what we call hyperbole. The blacksmith hand was harder than the rock. Okay, harder than the rock. You already know that how much hard a rock is, and still we are using this rock. We are comparing this rock with hands. So all these are the examples of what? Hyperbole. Let's understand another term. This is anastrophe. What is anastrophe? Changing the object, subject and verb order in a clause than actual order of the statement. And in a statement, you already know that in a statement, order of subject, verb and object is, first of all subject will come, and then verb will come, and then it comes object. Okay, then it comes what? Object. But in anastrophe, this pattern will be either be shuffle or a pattern would be followed. So this is the category what we call anastrophe. Let's understand by example. It only stands our lives upon to use our strongest hands. Here, this statement can also be written as our lives stands upon it, or you can say that it stands upon our lives. Okay, but here you can say how these verb and subject have been interchanged, their positions have been interchanged. In another example, intelligent she was not, we could easily write it as she was not intelligent. As a perfect sentence, we could write it as she was not intelligent, but to make the sentence more stylish, it is we are using this word intelligent in the beginning of the statement. Let's understand another category. Another part of the same category, that is chime. Anaphora. when repetition of the same word or set of words in a paragraph. You can see it in this example that it was the best of times, it was the worst of times, it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness, it was the epoch of belief, it was the epoch of incredulity, it was the season of light, it was the season of darkness, it was the spring of hope, and it was the winter of despair. These are the famous lines from The Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. And here you can see it was. This set of words is repeating in the whole passage. When something is repeating in the whole paragraph, then this would be come into this category, that is anaphora. Okay students, I hope you are getting all these points. Okay, let's understand another one. Antistrophe. What is this antistrophe or epistrophe? When repetition of the same word, okay, repeating, see how these words are repeating in the previous alliteration and the anastrophe. We saw that things are repeating. In alliteration, a consonant was repeating, and in anastrophe, the figure was repeating throughout the passage. And in this category, something is again repeating. Let's find out what is repeating. Repetition of same word, okay, and group of word in a paragraph in the end. See, this is the main difference. In the end of the sentence, guys, if you remember, in anastrophe, figures were repeating throughout the paragraph, but in this, the words are repeating in the end of the sentence. It will be more clear by example. Early joys be still upon you. Juno sings her blessings on you. Again, you. Scarcity and want shall shun you. Chris's blessing so is on you. Here you can see in all these statements only one word is repeating continuously. Okay, so what we call them as antistrophe. In another example, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth. These are the famous lines by Abraham Lincoln. And you can see here the people, the people, the people. This is continuously repeating in the end of the phrase. Okay, by the people. So this is an example of antistrophe. Students, please note down the difference in all these terms, because these terms sometimes make confusion when the things are repeating, okay, and when they are omitting, and when they are using in a different way. So keep all these differences in your mind as well. So another part is assonance. Again, here repetition of something is going on, and what this repetition is about, this time it is about vowels. If you remember, in alliteration, the repetition was of consonant, okay, but here the repetition of vowels. It helps in enhancing a musical effect in the text for creating internal rhyme. Okay, this type of figure of the speech adds an intonation into the statement that makes it musical. For example, those images that yet fresh images beget, that dolphin torn, that gong tormented sea. You can see an intonation have been sensed into these three lines. Those images that yet, okay, in this word you can see e. Fresh images beget. This E is rhyming both these two words. That dolphin torn, that gong tormented sea. Again C. So you can see that these terms are rhyming due to the help of what? E. Due to the help of E. And you know that E is a vowel. So when these vowels are repeating in the statement and add a musical effect into it, then we will call them as assonance. Let's read another example of the same. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promised to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Here you can see deep, keep, sleep, sleep, how these words are rhyming with each other with the help due to the two letters, that is E. Okay, and you know E is again vowel, so it is adding a rhyming into the word, and that's why we will call it as what? Assonance. Then it comes consonants. Again repetition. Repetition of consonant sounds most commonly within a short passage of verse. Guys, if you remember, I had used repetition of consonant. This repetition of consonant in alliteration as well. But if you see the difference, this repetition in alliteration was in the beginning of the statement, in the beginning of the word, not in between the word or in between the statement. But here, this consonant can be repeated throughout the paragraph. Okay. For example, the lint was sent with the tent. Repetition of ent sound. Okay. In this statement, and this sound is repeating again, and this sound is making a word T, and T you already know is what we call a consonant. So here a consonant is continuously repeating. I think like the pink kite repetition. Sorry, I think I like the pink kite. Here you can see what term is repeating here is K. K is repeating. Okay, so we will call them as consonants. William Blake's, yes, tiger, tiger, tiger. Burning night, repetition of G and R sound in these few words. You can say G and R is again repeating, and G and R are consonants, so we will call them as consonants. Okay, so please note down all these differences too. Then it comes chiasmus. Well guys, this is little tricky figure of speech which can be used only by very skilled people and very talented people, because this one is really tricky. Two or more clauses are related to each other through a reversal of structure in order to make a larger point. Make a structure of X. What does it mean? You know what? In a statement, two or more clauses are related to each other. They would be repeated and at a point through a reversal of structure. And after a point, these phrases or clauses will be reversed and will be used in another way, or they will make out another meaning of it. Let's understand it by an example. It's better to keep your mouth shut and let the people think that you are a fool, or else open your mouth and clear all the doubts. In this example, to keep your mouth shut, okay? Sorry. Mouth is shut, okay, and here let the people that you are a fool. Then it comes at this point, okay, at this point you will see this statement is reversing, as open your mouth, and the words will be reversed. Here the mouth was shut and now the mouth is open. Sorry, the mouth is open. ठीक है, and clear all the doubts, and here the doubts are getting clear, and once who has no doubt, that means that person will not be a fool na. Okay, so that person will not be a fool. So you can see that mouth, when the mouth is shut, it is making a cross. and this statement will come here, and when we will join them they will make a cross. Okay, and that's what the structure of x is. Make a structure of x. This statement is saying that in a Christmas a statement will be said, and after one point this the same statement will be used in a reverse order, and it will be make an x into it. Mouth is shutting, but now the mouth is open, and when you are full, now you have cleared your doubts. So everything is reversed, and it is making another meaning from it. Okay. Hello. Hello. uh, Sorry for the disturbance, some technical errors were coming. Sorry for that pause. Okay, let's understand. I hope you have understand what the chiasmus is. When a statement is saying, and after one point this same statement is reversing its order, and another meaning will come out from it. Okay, then it will make a figure of speech, what we call chiasmus. Onomatopoeia, this is a very easy and very relating figure of speech, that is onomatopoeia, word that imitates a real sound. Yes, when a word express some sound from it, then what we call them as onomatopoeia. Examples: I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Alan J. Lerner, I'm getting married in the morning. It doesn't have any figure of speech, but ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Here you will see that ding dong is a real sound. It is actually a sound of an object that is doorbell. And the second example is hark hark, wow wow, the watch dogs bark, bow wow, hark hark, I hear. The strain of strutting chanticleer, cry cock a diddle do by Shakespeare. So here you will see that hark hark, bow wow, these animal sounds are using, and these are the real sounds. When real sounds of anything, whether it is animal or any other thing, is used in the statement, then it will be what? Onomatopoeia. Pun. Pun. Okay, its another meaning is fun. Yes, fun. Fun means fun. When a word or phrase is used in two different senses, they are commonly used to add humor into the sentence. Yes, pun means when some humor in a very humorous way a statement is said, and the same thing is using in another way also. For example, a pessimist blood type is always negative. How can you say one's nature can be determined by its blood group? But still, you know that negative is something that tells negative emotion. And here, be negative means, we always say, be positive. But a pessimist person is the one who always remains sad, who doesn't have any happy thing to share. So that person is what we call be negative. Juvenile court riot shooting defended. Farmer bill dies in house. You can see in these example how a simple statement is using in a very different way. Farmer bill dies in a house. Bill is not how this bill is using in a very very different way, that it is dying. I mean, a person dies, not a bill dies. Well, it is also an example of personification, but here we will take it into this category too, that is pun. Then it comes synecdoche, referring to a part by its whole or vice versa. Yes, when Check out my new wheels for a car. We will understand it by examples, okay? Check out my new wheels for car. Yes, wheels, you know, that is something related to a vehicle, and these wheels are generally in car. वैसे तो दूसरे भी एग्जाम्पल्स होते हैं, बट these wheels are the part of car, and it is a part which is linked with the car. Okay, it is not something which is detached from it. It is linked with the car. It is a part of the car, and we are identifying the whole thing just by its part, that is wheel. When we say wheel, that means we are talking about a car. Okay, and that's what the synecdoche is, referring to a part. Yes, referring to a part by its whole. Second example, milk is commonly used to refer to cow's milk when there are many sources of milk. You already know that so many sources of milk are people drink goat's milk, buffalo's milk. Okay, but here the milk, whenever we use the word milk, that means we are talking about cow's milk. Woods are generally used for the whole forest. You know, woods. You all sorry for the misspelling. Wood is a piece of wood. Okay, and woods means forest, and you know that piece of wood and the wood is found where in the forest now. So wood is a part of forest, and we are using this word to describe the whole forest. Okay, so and we are using it as woods. So this is an example of what synecdoche. Guys, if you want to understand what the tropes are, then please tell me, and I will explain the same topic in my next video. Otherwise this video will become very lengthy, and listening very lengthy videos will exhaust you. So please like and subscribe my channel, and this will motivate me to make some more videos of it. And if you find any fault into it, then please tell me that I will rectify it into my next video. And please like at least one time.